Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are in Tuesday, I believe, and the link is pinned. The panel is open. Come on up. Talk about whatever's on your mind. Politics, philosophy, mental health. What's going on in your life? In the meantime, I'm going to pull us up a brain teaser. Oh, by the way, the one from yesterday. Hang on. Where is it? Oh Lord, we did so many queries yesterday. This one. I'll give you a little bit of time on that while I pull up another one. What has keys but can't open locks, space but no room, and you can enter but not go inside? Let me get another one. Ooh. Here's another one. Chew on this one for today. All right, there's the brain teaser for today. And the answer to the first one, if you're curious, what has keys but can't open locks, space but no room, and you can enter but not go inside? The key word is keys. Keys, space, and enter. You will all find that on a keyboard. The answer is keyboard. And today's thing, I have no idea. I haven't thought about it yet. I have cities but no houses, mountains but no trees, water but no fish. Well, do they have? Sometimes they do. I don't often have a lot of success with unlocking a closed mind, but I try. I chip away at it. And then there's people that think my mind is very closed just because it's settled on a lot of topics until I have a reason to change it to something else. They take that as closed. But I have the positions I have for reasons which I can defend and explain. But then maybe they think they do too. Cities but no houses. Mountains but no trees. Water but no fish. The first thing I notice is the first ones are 2-syllable words. And no, houses is 2-syllable as well. I'm thinking it could be something linguistic. Oh, also in other news, look what I got. Shift, if you're out there. Someone gave me these. I was at a thing the other day, and they were offering them up. It is dinosaur patches, and guess what? Even Jeff can put them on. They iron on. I don't even have to know how to sew. I just have to find an iron. Can you believe like people up here don't use irons? The mind. I was thinking something like that, like a book or a painting or art, but that didn't quite fit. It just seemed clumsy. Oh my God. All right. Look, they got stegosaurs. This would look really good on my Carhartt jacket. Could put a little stegosaurus on it. Look, they got brontosaurus. Look at Bronto. I don't know how brontosaurus sounds. I doubt anybody does. But that's my brontosaurus. One dinosaur sound at a time. Look at what we have here. We have the cute little Triceratops. It's in the blue and pink colors. That's what a Triceratops sounds like. And Tyrannosaurus Rex. Look at he's a sporty Rex. I like him. He's like a modern edge to him. So those are the dinosaurs that I can iron them on anything that look, I can put on there. It'll be my T-Rex shirt. I love these. Thank you, person who gave me these. They've already brought so much joy into my life above and beyond when I actually iron them on things. Number 2, a cage. A cage system. What is that? We're trying to solve this here riddle. I have cities but no houses. A map. A map. Oh my God, you think it's a map? Because there's cities on a map, there's mountains, it shows the water. That's my answer. I'm gonna have to look now. Usually the machine gives a oh, we got somebody in the back. Gives an even dumber answer. So let me get the answer from it, and then we'll bring on our guest. Yo, it's a map. It is a map. All right. Brain teaser solved. What's on your brain?
Hello. How you doing,
Hello,
Jeff?
good morning.
I'm caffeinated.
Oh, are you? I'm getting caffeinated.
How much
We can caffeinate together.
do you like to really supercharge your coffee?
No, I make my coffee very, very weak because I don't like being overstimulated.
I got you.
So but I get the flavored coffee. This one's vanilla. They have a hazelnut that I like. So if I have a chance to have it to do flavored over just regular
What brand you
coffee,
like?
I usually go with the flavored.
What's the brand you like?
I don't remember what it's called. It's whatever brand our grocery store has. It's Don somebody maybe or San Carlo. I honestly don't.
I found
Don't
this
remember.
really good. I think it's really good. This instant coffee of all things, and it's by Cafe Bolsetto or something like that.
Oh
Bolsetto.
yeah, I remember we looked at it the other day. Like was it Bustama?
Bustello. That's it.
Costello, because
Yeah.
they had it at Walmart.
Yeah, it's good stuff. I mean, and it's pretty strong too. I had a big scoop of it in my cup today. I'm just like, wow.
That's what you caffeinated on?
Yeah, I like having that feeling for a little while, but I can't, I can't overdo it. That's not something.
Yeah, oh no, I can't either.
Caffeine can be neurologically not good. If I have too much of it over the, probably overdoing it as it is, but whatever. At least I'm not drinking alcohol. So what's on your mind, friend?
No, I haven't looked at the news today. Is anything going on, or is it the same headlines?
I'm not sure. I mean, like,
Swalwell, Strait of Hormuz.
yeah, that people
He's fighting with the Pope.
there's like, I didn't see anything in the subscriptions, like in the YouTube app on my PlayStation. You see all the people that have posted stuff and all their new videos, right? And I didn't see anything particular, you know.
There's probably nothing. I just looked. Other than they're still trying to negotiate or whatever overseas. Get the Strait open.
Yeah. What about the Gay of Hormuz?
Yeah, what about I don't know if they have any gays of Hormuz. Don't they trans them all?
Yeah, there you go.
That's what I heard.
Oh man,
If you come out gay, then you have to transition. You know what? I
um,
should fact check that.
I learned a new word yesterday watching your show. Neurojack said you were talking about tech big wig dudes and like uh he was asking what this guy on your gaydar, and then he said, "Is he at least gapeable?" I never heard that one. Gapeable. I mean, I
Yeah, there's
guess
probably
that could have two meanings. I mean, Jesus.
Yeah, I don't know if I wanna explore all of them
Yeah.
on here.
I know, dude.
I'm trying to see if they trans people they said there's significant pressure on gay men to undergo gender reassignment surgery to avoid persecution as homosexuality is illegal and punishable by severe penalties. So if you are gay, it's better to transition because
So
I guess there's not the same penalties. So does that mean
really,
trans
that's
is
really
okay there?
weird, man. Like there's like you can trans and they won't penalize you or whatever as bad as a gay person.
Trans in Iran.
So that's what you're saying? Like that's crazy.
Well, that's what I had always heard, but I didn't know if like it was mandatory, but it sounds like it might as well be because the consequences of not doing it are very high.
Not doing what?
Not transitioning if you're gay.
So like they make you transition. That's what you're
That's
saying.
what I'm trying to find out. I don't think they make you, but there's a lot of penalties for being gay. So if you're gay, it's
Yeah.
better to trans yourself.
That's really strange. I've never heard of that anything like that. I mean, their culture is very strange, I guess.
Well, they do. It says they classify gay men and transgender women as mentally ill and excludes from military service.
uh, yeah.
I don't know. This it's too complex of an issue for me to be able to search on a live stream.
Yeah. And lots of different voices about it, you know.
I definitely don't think they have the rights and freedom that they have here or in the Western countries.
Absolutely not. Yeah, you're right. For sure.
Mhm. Anything happening today?
Uh, Not really.
Hmm.
I'm just hanging out. My helper's coming tomorrow. I love her. She's awesome. This lady that comes over and helps me out with certain things that with my house and all that. And usually I don't have that much for her to do. I mean, there is some stuff that should be
What about
done.
the mice? Can she help with the mice?
Yeah, I mean, she has. I mean, like for sure. Like I had like for over a decade, I had all these like shorts and pants and pillows and yada yada piled up right next to my dresser. And she found every layer had mouse poop and pee, every single layer. So we threw all that out, and that was good because that side of my room really needed help. And
God, I hope she's getting paid what she's
yeah,
worth.
she's awesome, man. Like fucking, I don't. I'm sure she is getting paid, but you know, yeah.
Well, good.
Good woman, the lady from Nigeria. I like her way better than the African American chicks that were over here.
Mm.
And she's like very humble and respectful. I like that about her. That's, I can't deal with anything short of that. Like just to be humble inside my
The
house.
other ones weren't respectful.
Not really.
Oh.
Not really. No. I mean, like leaving like a bunch of trash litter on the floor and then leaving because it's like their shift is over and they just leave this like trash right in front of my walker rollator thing. She leaves it there, and then I didn't even have to fire her. She quit and wanted another job, so that's the way that worked. And then I got a new agency, and that's good because the caseworker really hooked me up with a better agency for sure. At least this is a great employee that's over here helping out.
Well, good.
Yeah, I mean she hangs out like we have this ritual every day. Every time she comes over, it's like Wednesday and Friday, and we have this thing like where I sit there, make some coffee, and she carries it up for me because it's a biatch to put it on the of the rollator and then try to not spill it, rolling it to the chair, the coat, go up the steps, right? So she carries it up for me, and that's always good. But unfortunately, that it's like nighttime because she comes from 6 to 9. So
Oh, she's there all day. Oh, you mean 3 hours in the morning?
in the evening, six
Oh,
to
she stays all day?
no, from 60 in the evening to
Oh,
6.
6 p.m. in the evening. I see.
Yeah. So, but that's okay. I mean, uh, I really don't have any schedule. Uh, just because I only sleep when I can sleep, no matter what.
She cuts into your streaming time, or does she?
What's that?
Does she cut into your streaming time?
A couple times I wanted to hop on somebody's panel one time, but like I thought, well, I don't know. That's probably not, something I want her to hear. Just talking about whatever, like they could come
You
up,
should bring her on.
right? I could like get put my arm around her, but it's cool. Like she always wears a mask when she comes over because she's required to. And I
Oh,
was like, I want to see your face. I mean, like, I don't care if you wear the mask. I just want to see your face. And, she's a nice lady, Nigerian, I think part Indian, but mostly African. So Nigerian, like, I don't know how it was divided in her family, but I could tell there's a bit of both in there. But she's
it's
a
like a
sweet,
Miss Daisy in reverse.
yeah. And, it's funny you mention in reverse because she's 48, but I thought she was in her. I'm like, how old are you? For like,
You're about the same age.
yeah, she's 48, and so I asked her, like, I didn't realize. I thought she was in her late 30s or early 40s, and she was like, yeah, I feel like I'm in reverse or something, like she's trying to say
Like
age in
Benjamin Button.
reverse. What's that?
Like Benjamin Button.
Yeah, something like that. No, like she's just like, I don't know. I think she's very. I think she should keep that attitude, like that. She's not like getting old looking, and she wasn't. I mean, I could see how she is at 48, but I just to be nice, I said she looked like she was in her late 30s.
Oh, shoot.
just to be nice. And she's a sweet woman, and she cleaned up a lot of mouse excrement, and we got rid of
She's a
so
hero
much.
already to me.
Huh?
I said, yeah, she's a hero.
Yeah, for sure. And my brother came over, and I'd stand up and do it myself, but I can't stand up really. I just can't. There's nowhere. And in this bedroom, I have to lean against the dresser, but I can't reach the dresser with these bags in front of me.
Did y'all make any videos?
I haven't made any videos since sometime. Well, the last one. That was a short. I believe we watched that one. No, I haven't made any videos in a while. I was hoping to. I thought it was kind of cool that Nathan added that kind of drum into the mix. It kind of had a nice drive to it.
Let's see, who is this? Is that who I think it is? Hey, can you show your face a little bit? There's somebody in the back, but their camera froze. But I think I know who it is, but I can only see half of them. Yeah. Is it you? It's hard to tell. All right. I'm gonna use the overlay just in case, but let's bring this person on. I think it's who I think. Hang on, let me 1 second. Is that you?
Is that you?
Okay, good. It's
Why
so
can't
hard
you
to
see
tell
me?
from that little tiny thumbnail, and I couldn't and it kept freezing. It was
Yeah.
blurry.
Blurred up for what?
Well, I was hoping you'd come up because I wanted to hear what you were starting to say yesterday.
Oh, you guys were talking about how people who rent out housing or whatever, or not you, but Track or whatever was saying, people that rent out housing are the reason why everything's messed up. And like, I'm a firm believer that the reason things cost more is because when someone buys a house, they put more money and effort and time into it. And so they add on all this extra value to that house. So that's why things cost, that. And there's also when everybody has access to being able to borrow money, the more people that can borrow money, the more people that can buy houses, right? So when there's more people that have access to something, what happens? The price has to go up because there's not, the supply and demand. The supply is always going down and the demand is always there. So
Yeah,
I mean,
that's what the AI told us yesterday. Too.
Yeah, I didn't even use the AI. I just used my brain for that. And I mean, I think it's one-sided thinking to think that, people like myself who, rents out. I have a duplex where we rent it out. And we rent it out for a fair price too. We don't make hardly any money throughout the year on it. It's just an investment. And I don't know. I would say people like myself are making the world a better place because the smaller people that are buying it and the ones that take care of their properties and stuff, they're not the larger corporations that don't worry if one or two properties get, disheveled or whatever. Because I only have so many properties, so I have to make sure they're all running full steam ahead. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like I actually give a shit more than big corporations. Like I know who my tenants are.
That's always good.
And it's not like I don't go snooping either.
Huh?
I'm not snooping either. It's just I know who they are, because they want me to know who they are.
Oh, yeah, you're probably snooping less than I would be. But you're not a slumlord yet. though. You haven't bought all the hotels and all 3 properties of the same color to where you have 30 or 50 tenants
Man,
that
I think
you can't give personal attention to each unit or get to know them.
my
And that's where the
duplex,
detachment starts to happen.
my neighbor in this duplex is going to sell his half of the building to a slumlord. Now God knows what I'm gonna get. God knows, man. This is Baltimore, so it's a gamble. It's not a gamble I took. It's just thrown in my face.
Yeah, isn't it sad though? Like if more landlords or or people who own buildings or whatever, like if they took care of it and they actually cared about the people inside, like that's the biggest issue is like we have people doing business with people and it's just to extract funds from them and not to actually build business relationships and like build up community and stuff.
It's transactional. But to me, it's always been that way once you reach a certain scale. Like in small towns, you get more of that. Everyone's a person and everybody knows each other. But then the more you scale up to like a large city, it becomes very impersonal and transactional. And people almost want it that way. They don't want to spend time get to know 100 people every day.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I mean, I didn't like it, but
I
the city
wouldn't want to
people.
do that job.
So yeah, I would rent more from Moose if I had the option. I'd rent some from somebody like Moose over a corporation. I would want to be in a community with somebody like Moose over a corporation. But I think once you reach a certain scale or size of people, it becomes harder and harder to do that. That's
Yeah.
why it works on smaller scales. But then it becomes real bureaucratic and transactional and impersonal once you reach like the corporate level of scale. And even then, with the right customer service, when you have to call them for something, if they have the right people behind the phone, it can make a difference. It can still keep that feeling of a personal relationship going. I know when I was at my last job, I tried to build relationships with the customers, especially the ones that were repeats that were coming in all the time.
That's always
And
good.
I thought that was just good business.
Yeah.
When I worked at the coffee shop, right, I was so good at my job. I would know people's names. I'd know their drinks. They would come into the coffee shop and like I'd already have their shit sitting there by the time they got to the front of the line. You know what I mean? And people just like you don't get that kind of service anymore. And like I would know like this dude went to Hawaii this week or this person's like aunt's in the hospital. Like, and I would be able to carry on a conversation while I'm busting ass working. And it was just like I don't know. It's so much different now. It's like everywhere you go, it's just like, here's your shit.
Yeah.
Unless you hire me, then it's still out there. I want people to know. But the first job in Seattle I took, Moose, I'm exactly like you. I knew all the patients. I knew their families. I knew all their backstories. And I could see them when they'd get off the elevator. So I had them checked in before they even got to the desk. I was the only one in the office doing that. And everybody thought it was weird. And nobody could understand why I was putting that much effort or working at that level where I could just process the patients. That's all they wanted to do is just process them. And I needed that personal connection with them. These are sick people. It was a doctor's office. I like being able to give them.
I had a similar. I once upon a time I worked at a Joanne Fabrics and Crafts, and I tell you what, man, I got to know those little old ladies, and I knew them just like Moose. I knew their problems because I actually act like I fucking cared, you know. And like it was crazy because like I'm just like a cashier and they're offering to give me money just for as a tip. And I'm just like, you don't have to give me money, you know?
Yeah, it's that personal touch.
That's right.
Because Moose is right. That is like it wasn't here a lot to begin with up here. I think some of it's cultural and regional. So some places that's just the norm. But we are losing that. It is becoming harder and harder to find.
Yeah.
I would get all kinds of stuff. I'd get tickets to like hockey games, movie premieres, like all kinds of stuff that like some of the wealthier people had, you know, because they'd have season tickets. They're like, hey, I'm going out of town this week. You want to go watch the game? I'm like, yeah, sure. You know, they give me their ticket. Like all that stuff came without ever asking for anything. I never asked for anything. You just treat people great and like listen to them. And it's like all this good stuff happens for you.
Yeah, it's good karma, man. Fucking cool.
Yeah, that's what I do been doing my whole life. I can't not. If a customer starts talking, I can't not like be curious and listen to their story and want to know them. And plus, that's information that can help the business. They're telling me what some of their interests are, what some of their future needs might be, how we might be able to serve them better in other areas of their life. So I take that all in when they start talking. I can't not. There's no way for me to turn it off.
Yeah, man.
So don't put me in a job that you don't want people connected with the customers.
Yeah, I
'Cause
mean, like, yeah, that's like a rare thing. Like a person who actually loves their fucking job and shows it. You know.
And I worked with a lot of people that were very good at their job and very dedicated, very passionate about it, but they
Yeah.
weren't necessarily good with people.
Yeah. Uh,
And it's really not hard. Like the basis is just listening. I hate when they try to rush you and process you through.
hey Jeff, I wanted to ask you. My caseworker said that something not good was coming July 7th. Do you know what that is?
7?
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder if that's when they're cutting some of the federal payments to the Medicaid.
Oh Jesus.
I don't know though. Let me see what
I mean, like, I don't know. She didn't say it would directly
I
affect
mean,
me.
you'll probably be okay. I imagine you would qualify under any plan.
Yeah, I mean, like basically I'm more than disabled. I mean, like they don't like that's the time that I like living in a blue state because I don't think I'd get any kind of not as much help in another kind of state.
Oh, that's interesting. So in a red state, you don't think you'd do as well?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't think so. I have a feeling. It depends. They're probably any states. It's all they're all different. You know, blue or red or purple or whatever. You know, swing
I'm
state.
not seeing anything about July 7th specifically, but then I don't really know what to search for either.
Yeah, I'll have to ask her because I didn't ask if you knew about it with any kind of real. I didn't have any context to ask you really. But
Yeah, I don't want to tell you anything for sure because I don't know.
yeah, when I talk to her again, I think I'm going to see her next Tuesday. So
Oh, take care, Moose. I hope you have a good one.
Moose is gone.
Yeah, he dropped off.
Well, that's pretty cool. He's a landlord and all. That's pretty cool. Yeah, and he's right, man. You gotta be one with your clients, you know. Or that's not what he said.
I just think the more you know about the people that you're
Yeah,
serving, that's your customer, the better you can be able to serve them.
that's right. Yeah. If I was in any kind of position where I had to deal with the public like that, like you know, is better to get to know them. And even if they're assholes, I mean, you can like those are the ones you can kind of distance yourself from, but not,
You talking about the workers or customers?
or either or. I mean, I'm talking more customers. So in my mind, I think if the good, I guess the way to go about a bad customer is to, obviously treat them just like you would any other customer, and then if like you have to see them more than once, then just treat it as like kind of a distance thing where you don't feel like you have to. I mean, that would be my idea, is that you don't have to really get to know them if they're an asshole. It's like
I love those. Those are some of my favorite customers. It's like a challenge. I love winning them over.
Oh my god, man! I don't like
Figuring out how to work
assholes as customers. I mean, like I never liked them as I've in any job I had, I never liked.
And I get very few of them because I can turn them around very quickly. So even if they start out angry, they usually don't stay that way.
I forgave the little old ladies that were not happy back in the 90s.
Oh,
That was a long time ago.
yeah. I didn't know you worked at a fabric store.
Yeah, Joanne Fabrics and Crafts, and like,
Oh, yeah.
hey, there was a at one point there was a big mulatto gay man, and his name was Steph. That was his name, but his real name was Stefan. That everybody called him Steph, and I guess that's what he went by. He was a good guy, dude. I liked working with him. And there's people that like used to make fun of me, like, "Oh, are you gay, Jim? You're working at a craft store now." Like, no, dude, I'm just trying to get some fucking money.
They really said that. What do you do? Cut fabric all day?
Well,
for women?
that could be part of it, but I tried to stay, near the register and like stocking shelves and stuff. I mean, I did all that and did inventory one time.
Gay confessions.
I remember drinking a half pint of whiskey when I did inventory one night with my boss.
You did inventory drunk?
Pretty much.
Oh Lord.
But I did a good job though.
It doesn't require precision.
I mean, like I think I was precise. That was back when I had the mind to be precise, even if I was drinking. When I was younger, I had that power.
What did you have to do? Like count all the fabric in the store?
No, they had all kinds of items. Like that just had to take like you had to scan stuff, right? And just take kind of like what's the inventory or some shit. Just so like they know how much of everything they've got. What do they call that? We were up all night doing it.
Yeah, because they want to see if it matches
Yeah,
numbers on paper.
that's right. Yeah, and I have to make sure that it does. And then I remember that I worked my butt off. I didn't get too loaded that I couldn't work. Right.
I guess that's a good thing to have in an employee if they can at least do that.
Yeah, I mean, like my boss. I mean, he must have smelled it on my breath. I mean, I don't know.
You really don't know how many workers you encounter day to day come to work sober. I just assume they do, but I don't know for sure.
I mean, like that's kind of like, I don't know, man. I guess I was probably about 17, 18, 19. Yeah, fucking. I can't say I miss unloading trucks at any store. I worked at a greenhouse in Florist too. That's where I worked.
Oh,
My first job was a greenhouse in Florist.
I didn't know that.
Stapled boxes. greenhouses and stuff, like, and put out all the plants and watered them.
I love doing that.
Yeah, they like every season that they had different flowers. Like there was one season they had more geraniums than other seasons. Like, and around the winter time they had a lot of Christmas stuff. You know that like they
Yeah.
make up with all this
We
stuff.
put ours out in September, but yeah.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was
they put out like the Halloween stuff in August and then the
right.
Christmas stuff a few weeks after.
Yeah, that was kind of
So we
like
had Halloween and Christmas all by the time September was over.
that's right. I was like just any job that I worked with it, like that those holidays. Halloween not so much with the greenhouse and flowers, but definitely fall and around winter, Christmas, November. They had all kinds of stuff, man. It was cool working in these greenhouses and stuff. I loved it.
Yeah, I love it. I love working out in the rain. I love getting dirty.
Yeah, I didn't
I don't
mind.
like being outdoors, but at a job at the same time.
I never minded the rain at all. Yeah, I never minded the rain, the cold, nothing, man. But as you get older, you just kind of like, it's not as good sometimes.
We're supposed to get some big windstorm tonight that's headed this way.
Oh, in your area, huh?
Yeah, so hopefully
Like, how many
it
miles
happens.
per hour winds?
I don't know. Let me see if how do I
You might want
calculate
to
that?
like look that up because it's sometimes, man, it's good to be on top of it, right? When it comes to that shit, all kinds
See,
of
I gotta
weird,
find
crazy weather going on everywhere.
here it is. 15 to 25 miles with gust up to 40 to 45.
Damn. Well, that's pretty hard.
And they have the map, like with all the different colors of the intensity, and I'm right in the middle of the darkest part of it.
Oh shit! You might want to stay inside then.
I have something to do. I'll be out and about.
Well, you might get blown over. That wouldn't be
Will it
good.
blow a car? Like, will I get blown off the road? Maybe it'll be like Wizard of Oz.
You need a broomstick or some shit and like just hop on it.
I'll just fly around in my car, like Chitty Chitty Bang Bang,
There you go.
until I land somewhere magical and fantastic.
Well, that might be like the car on top of your head,
Yeah, I was thinking, or in a tree.
I mean, like that. Do you usually have winds like that this time of year?
No, I don't know. I haven't. Not that I've noticed since I've been here. That's why I think this is such a rare event here. That's why it's.
How many
worth
years
talking
you
about.
been in Washington?
Washington, like 17 years this year,
Yeah,
and
that's
then this
quite
town
a
about 5 years, 5, coming up on 5. Wow,
time flies, right?
it sure do. That's half a decade.
Yeah. And I still hear the damn mouse. I knew there was a mouse in here.
What is? Can y'all put the cheese?
No, I have glue traps because
Oh yeah.
and
Okay.
and my helper checks them every time she comes over because I can't really see shit. I'll probably smell them if they've been, trapped. That happened to me before. I had a glue trap and I didn't realize it till it stunk like high heaven. or high hell. I don't know which.
That's one way to find out about it. Eventually, you'll know.
Yeah. And it took a long time for it to go away. It was in a plastic drawer, so I had to get rid of that drawer. And the drawer above it still kind of stunk for a while from the fumes, but then it kind of dissipated. So I still have that second drawer up, but the drawer that's beneath it is totally gone. And there's stuff underneath. I probably could ask my helper to clean that up with me. Or I could help her figure out what we're going to do with whatever's under there, because some of it might be viable, but I have a feeling it all has mouse shit and piss all over it. But at least it's not as stinky as cat piss. It does smell, but it's not as bad. I've been around that enough.
Is this the topic now? Comparing animal urine?
No, it's just something on my mind.
Okay.
About the mice and what they're in my room. I just hearing the mouse, and then I'm just like, my brain's on a roll about it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to clean off that triangle I had sitting up on top of my dresser.
Oh, the Cajun triangle?
Yeah, I got one. Yeah, and I got some rubbing alcohol. Just wipe it down. If and when somebody uses it.
I saw where Michael Dusay got Humanist of the Year.
And Humanist of the Year.
Yeah, I guess it's a Louisiana award. And they put out a little video of him, and he's talking. He's the guy who started Beau Soleil.
Yeah.
And he's talking Cajun music.
Yeah,
and Cajun culture, and like where all his music comes from, and the importance of it, the history.
Yeah, have you ever heard Savoir Douce albums?
They collaborated?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
For a lot of albums.
I need to look that up.
That was before he was doing Family Band, but he was doing Savoir Douce, and also with his wife.
Savoir Douce. Cajun band. Smithsonian Folkways.
So many different albums they put out.
Look at Anne and Michael and Mark. Wow. Yeah. Well, they all live around the same area.
Yeah, I mean, like that. I think it was a pretty good pairing of Douce and Savoir with the music, because the fiddle playing is just like super intricate yet Cajun sounding at the same time.
What does Anne play? What's her role? Oh, because Mark's the accordion, right?
Yeah, and she plays guitar and sings. And
right. Guitar.
Michael sometimes sings, but you can take it or leave it. I don't know. It is what it is.
I like his Beau Soleil stuff.
Yeah, I mean, like it sometimes it's okay. The one tune, man, that, like I love their version of it's called the Lemonade Song.
Beau Soleil?
Well, Savoir Douce.
Oh, okay.
How Mark Savoir plays the accordion on that, like it's a classic Cajun number. Lemonade. Yeah, that's it. Lemonade. Yep.
Lemonade dance.
Lemonade.
I'll have to listen to it.
Yeah, it's a good tune. I kind of can play.
Hey, Spike, what's up?
Oh, Spike. I haven't seen him in a long time.
He's been around here. What's going on today? Are you headed to work? I wish I could play some of this because I would do an intermission, but I don't want to risk copyright.
Yeah, I don't know how, or Holy, if that's who's behind.
Yeah, it is or who it looks like.
Yeah, they could have some. Yeah, like something you don't want to. Just because they're like that, they could be. I don't know, man. I think I did play a few things that were Cajun on a live that I did that were from, well, it was from Southern Comfort,
Oh,
and I didn't get in trouble for that. There were some times like when I played Ad Van Dyke, the dude who saw all my tunes, my Cajun accordion tunes, and decided to put Ramones style guitar behind it. You know, like every single video I have, he like added himself to it and remixed it and all kinds of shit. Did I tell you about that guy? I mean, he's
yeah, isn't that the guy from overseas?
yeah, he's from whatever, Holland, I believe. But he lives in Quebec now, or he has for a very long time. And but what was I getting to with him? Shit, I can't remember my point. Why was I talking about him? Oh my god!
Because you were talking about copyright.
Oh yeah. So I was playing him doing Ramon style stuff, but it was him playing, and the drums and the guitar and the bass, everything. But it had Joey Ramone singing over top of it, right? So that got me kind of well, they kind of pulled that. I don't know if I deleted that one or what. That was a long time ago, but yeah, like even if you do your own music, if you add like somebody else that's famous in there, you could get copyrighted.
Yeah, their copyright law is very strict. You can't use other people's work without their permission.
Well, yeah, I don't think the Ramones are. Well, they're all dead now, but
it's not even them; it's whoever has the rights, which could be the record company.
Exactly.
So it's not even just that person won't mind.
No, then yeah, and like yeah, see, like I could see Anne kind of going along with the, people using their stuff without, not asking, but whatever, just going through the channels.
I seriously doubt Mark cares if we play a video of him, but
yeah,
whatever record company that song is through might care.
Yeah, not that whole that none of them will give a shit, but like you said, it is a good tune though.
Yeah, I have it pulled up. I'm gonna listen to it after this.
I have myself playing it. I think you might have played this one before. I don't know.
Oh, I think I do. You did the Lemonade song?
Yeah.
I think I do remember it.
And unfortunately, I don't think I have a fiddle player on it. I'm just typing it in here to see what I've got.
And the panel's still open if anybody wants to come up. We're still I'll keep it going a little while.
Yeah. This is one with me and my dad. And no.
Well, maybe I can play it as an intermission, and then I can go get my.
Yeah,
Coffee.
it's just us jamming. So. And I haven't got. I mean, I put the thing up, so I didn't get in trouble. It was no problem.
You put it in the back.
Yeah, I'm gonna paste. Let's see here we go. I'm still feeling that coffee. That was strong.
La Danse de la Limonade. Yeah, I do think I remember that. I love the table setting with the candles. Okay, we're going to take an intermission, or I am, and listen to this song in the meantime. And
cool.
Buster's still going to be around, I believe. Yeah, look, I love this. I love the atmosphere.
Yeah,
Very
my mom loved to decorate. She was like all about decorating, and yeah, my dad and I would play music together all the time. We'd go downtown and all that. You already know that.
Mm-hmm.
And play on the street just to have fun and meet new people that are strangers, kind of like the panel verse in a way. Complete strangers.
Probably very much like. All right, let's hear.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm. Ready, Dad?
All right.
Sorry, Pop.
No.
Did you have to go to the toilet?
All right, I'm back.
You didn't get to hear this song, or did you?
Yeah, I had listened to part of it. I remember we had played it before, I think.
It wasn't that one, I don't think. There was one where I played it, but it was I had a girl sitting on my lap downtown.
Oh, I did. Yeah, I definitely remember.
That's the one
girl.
that we had that same tune. Downtown, yeah. You filled up your coffee?
I did. So I'm gonna finish up this cup, and that'll be it unless someone else comes up.
I don't think I'm treating my urinary tract too well when I drink really strong.
In pain?
Huh?
Are you having pain?
No, I just have to pee too much, and it's not very good with
things can be serious.
The neurogenic issues, like fucking. And who knows about my prostate? I don't care.
Yeah, well, people with the HIPAA.
It's one of those things. I got too much other shit to worry about.
They say old age is not for sissies.
No, it is not. And I'm not old, but I feel like I'm in my 80s. My body does, not my mind.
Mhm.
Although I've known some 80-year-olds plus that are very smart. And they keep
Well, that's that Michael Doucet video. He's old now. He's very old.
he's really old,
He looks
man.
ancient, but when he talks just like he was 40. It's the same personality, the
Right?
same mind. He doesn't have like an old. He doesn't talk old. He doesn't think old. He just
Yeah,
happens to look old.
absolutely. Yeah. It's like I wish I could jam with that guy, dude. It would be so much fun, dude. That would be stellar video, man. Him
yeah.
playing music with a
You got
kind of
super
a semi-novice Cajun accordion player from Baltimore. Yeah, I wonder where he lives now.
He lives in Scott, Louisiana, which is outside of
Really?
Lafayette. It's a
Yeah,
little community.
that's where Clarence Jr. Martin, the accordion builder, lives. Scott,
Oh, okay.
Louisiana. Yeah, in
Yeah,
fact,
it's like maybe 1 or 2 parishes away from Mark.
yeah, okay.
It's all part of Acadiana.
Yeah.
Here, I'll put that link in the back to Mark's video if you want to watch it. You'd probably find it interesting. It talks a lot about Cajun music.
Let's see.
I would play it here, but copyright.
I'm just gonna hit pause so I have it here.
Well, you have anything you want to?
I've never
What?
seen this one. This is
Yeah, I think it just came out. He got some award, so they did a little interview about him.
that's pretty cool.
This is his most this is probably his. I think it's very, very recent.
Thank you for sharing that one. That's something good to watch a little bit later. I
Do
wish
you have anything you want to wrap up with today?
I wish I could play you a song, but I don't know. Would it fuck up if I put
Well, you could. We tried it last time, and if we turn all that stuff off, it works.
All right, so let me see.
Echo cancellation, background noise. Now there's gonna be an echo.
All right, let's see. I'm sitting on my bed, so it's a little wobbly. Is that too loud, too quiet?
Here, I'll go on mute.
How'd that come through?
Oh my, yeah, that came through really well.
Cool.
But not so good. So now you got to turn all this stuff back on again. Hang on, let me. All right. Yeah, as long as you uncheck everything when you play, it seems to work.
All right, so let me see if how that shows up on my end.
Oops. Sorry about that. And usually the host can do it for you too. Just have unless you're on your own stream.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, that's cool.
All right. Well, thanks for that.
I love 2024 Acadian. This thing's a beast, man. I played the fuck out of this thing so far. It's always funner when, you know, coffee and a little of the green, and then I'm good to go.
Let me see who's out now that I might be able to stream you too. I don't really see anybody on.
Stream what the video?
Guess y'all are on your own today, folks. There's nobody out streaming. Actually, I wonder. Benjamin Boyce is out with Vocal Distance. I might try to dump you there. Let me see if it lets me. Because I might watch a little bit of it myself. That's bound to be a good conversation. Yeah, I can. All right, I will dump everyone there. Go over and watch Benjamin Boyce talk to Vocal Distance.
Is that
Two very intelligent, worthy interlocutors. They usually talk about wokeness and the culture wars and what's going on in the world and America and politics today. So we'll see what they're talking about. I might go peek in myself.
Does that mean you're ending?
Yeah, I'm gonna wrap up. We're at an hour.
Yeah, that's cool, man. Well, cheers, and it's good to. Thanks for sharing that link.
Oh yeah, and thank you for playing for us and sharing the Lemonade song. I'm gonna go listen to that too.
Absolutely, my friend. All right, dude. See ya.
All right, take care. Oh, we solved our brain teaser, right? Okay. Oh, let me change this. I knew I wouldn't remember. Hang on. Tomorrow is game night. I believe we're gonna try to start a Fallout game. So if you want to be a part of that, get with us on Discord. Otherwise, have a great rest of your day. I have something to do this evening, so I probably won't be out, but I'll definitely be out tomorrow with the topic. We're going to end on a Cajun note. How about that? All right, take care, everybody. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.